Hey folks, Chris Darty here, coming to you with an update for the Neo Network. And I appreciate you guys taking time to watch this video. I know it's been a little while since I've made one. There's a lot of reasons for that. We've had a lot of things going on over the last few months inside of our team, inside of the Neo Network, inside of Wake Up Now, there's usually two two ways I handle crazy stuff going on. It's either just pull back and wait to see how it goes, because I've been in companies, almost every company I've been in. There's always times where like weird stuff's going on and everyone's like freaked out because they're unsure what exactly is happening. I've a lot of times I've just pulled back and said, okay, we'll just wait till they get their crap together, and then we'll move forward, or we'll just ignore what's going on and do strong promote straight through it, knowing that more than likely it's going to get straightened out like it usually does. So we started with just promoting strong through it, and then it got even weirder, and stuff started going on in the team. So then I decided to kind of pull back a little bit. Although we're still promoting, still bringing people in, but in a slower way than we were before. One, because obviously we already launched through the Neo Network, so everyone in the team's already joined. So that obviously slows things down when everyone's already joined and they're not joining hundreds of people a day. And then obviously we slowed down promotion just because of the uncertainty of what was going on and how it was going on. After Hub 3.0 launched, it was like it took a little while to figure out, okay, how do we put people through this in a way that makes sense. We had a lot of people joining but not upgrading because the sign up process was different than it was when we started. So it took a little while to process. Like, okay, how is this going to work? How do we make this happen with the way it's set up now? And to be honest, guys, like when I look at how Wake Up Now is set up now, it's not really different. Besides, obviously, they can click a button and get their membership. They can get their account created for free initially, but you could do that before. It's just that there's two steps. They create their account, then they get forwarded onto the product page where they choose the product. It's not all in one step. But same principle, people join, they get the platinum package. We build in threes. You can still, place people in your team like we have from the beginning. And when, people have that, when the structure's the way that we recommend building it, like it's always been, people make money. Only difference now is that in order for people to actually get paid, and this hasn't been really confirmed yet because it's not happened, but you're supposed to have a certain amount of free customers, to actually get your commissions. And like I said, it hasn't been confirmed yet, and I'm almost thinking it's not going to be because we've talked to people and we've seen presentations where they basically said, we are not holding checks for this requirement. We're basically just going to remind you need to get the customers. And guys, to be honest, the main reason for this customer requirement is so that Wake Up Now is compliant with the FTC and whatever other government regulating bureaus there are. And I don't think they really have you got to have this many customers, whatever, but they're just playing it safe and trying to make sure that, they have a good amount of customers, and the way they're doing it is setting a requirement for each distributor. But like I said, from the language that we've gotten from them and from what they've told us, they're not actually going to hold commission checks for the requirement, even though it is a requirement, so it's kind of confusing. So what we're telling people to do is just get them. I mean, they're free customers. Anyone can create an account, with an email address or a Facebook account or whatever. They don't have to buy anything, but they need to get them, to be qualified for whatever. So just get them. Like I said, nothing's changed outside of that. If someone really wants to get paid, and like I said, we haven't confirmed that they won't get paid if they haven't, but we'll just play it safe and say, after you get to the point where you're qualifying for commissions, whether it's you got 3 IBOs underneath you with 90 PV or you got 12, and you're in the 600 club or beyond, get your required customers. It's not a big deal. If you know anybody that cares about you at all, you just tell them, hey, can you create an account? You don't have to do nothing. If you don't want to, create an account so I can get paid. So that uncertainty kind of slowed things down a bit. But let me go back for a minute to basically the beginning of this whole endeavor called the Neo Network. My video, the same video we started with, is still on the main page. I know I need to change that, and I've been talking about that for 6 months now, whatever it's been. But hey, it's still working. Even though I know that some of the messaging there needs to be updated. We need to include some more stuff. Because obviously people have drawn from that message or the ones that they're getting from other people about what we're doing, kind of the wrong conclusions. The Neo Network was never intended to be passive investment or like just join and we'll do everything for you kind of thing. Like we're not selling signups to anything or anything like that, right? The idea was, together we can do more. I realized that, in this business, if you're going to make it long term and you're going to make this a stable, steady income and something that helps you afford the things in life that you want, helps you reach your dreams and goals in life, you need to have connections, you need to have influence, you need to have a team of people that work with you and that want to work with you from here on out, right? People have this idea that they're going to join, they're going to sign a few people up, and then it's going to be awesome, and income's always going to come in forever and ever and ever. I mean, I don't know how many incomes I've had, from the company slashed in half, from attrition slashed in half, or just disappeared altogether. It's how this industry works. And we're trying to fix that. That's the thing I'm trying to say is the reason the Neo Network exists is because I've seen a lot of problems with the way this industry works normally, and I've seen how it does work in certain situations. Like when I look at people that are ultra successful, when I look at people that can basically build a team in anything and create incomes over and over and over, I see certain things, and I see what I've done and how it's worked, and those are the things that we're incorporating into the Neo Network. The whole point of the network is to put together something that actually works, and that's a challenge because up till now, like, almost nothing's worked for the majority of people long term. I mean, just go look anywhere in this industry in the past. Like a few people make it, and they make it big, and it lasts, but the majority it doesn't. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Some of the reasons are personally with the people that it doesn't work out with, but then there's other factors that can be controlled, can be improved on, and we can kind of manufacture an environment that enables the majority of people to benefit in a way that makes things work for them long term, like the few people that usually make a lot of money long term do. So, anyways, we've discovered a lot of things as we've gone through this journey. We've had a lot of success. We've done crazy things that I'm just amazed that we've been able to do. And and as usual, when you're dealing with people on a larger scale, problems come up and people get flaky and they get crazy and they start to complain and cry about everything and cause division and dissension and all kinds of stuff. It's people, you know what I mean? There's where there's people, there's problems. Where there's more people, there's more problems. But then again, people are the solution as well, and that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be the solution, to a lot of the the downfalls of this business, and are we going to solve them all immediately? No, but are we going to keep moving forward to resolve those things and make it so that our team has the highest likelihood of success than anybody else in this industry? Yes. I've learned a lot of things, and I've had a lot more insight and realizations as we've moved through this process that I believe are going to contribute to an even better future than we had originally planned for. Originally, it was just like, hey, I'm sick of not making any money. I usually do pretty good. How about I just do what I do, and then I'll just put everyone underneath the people that I bring in, and underneath them, and more people will make money than just me. Well, we've done that, right? But that only goes so far, right? I mean, I've always done well for myself, but can I do all the work for everybody, and everyone does as good as me? Well, no, I'm only one guy, right? And will we continue to improve, and will I continue to improve my skills and get better at what I do, so that I can do more for others? Yes. But will it begin in an instant? Will I be able to recruit 1 million people tomorrow? No. So what I realize is that it can't. Our message, and it never was this. I don't know how, and not everyone's promoted it like this, but it seems like obviously some people have thought this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten a lot of the comments that I've gotten and responses and complaints that I've gotten. But our message is not, never was, and shouldn't be that we're going to build your team for you. Don't worry about anything. We're going to do everything for you, and you're going to make all this money, right? That was never our message, and like I said, never should be or never will be. But we need to expand on what we're doing, that to actually help people long term. Be able to create a business, be able to get a jump start. Help them get started quickly and get in, break even at least. Get into profit if possible, as fast as possible, and from there, give them the tools that they need, give them the training that they need, give them what they need to move forward and build a solid long-term business. I've been in this for a couple years now, and I have a good amount of people that will follow me into anything. They'll purchase anything I recommend. And they'll follow my lead. We all need that, right? And like I said, what I've done is I've lended what I have to you as my team. But after I do that, you have to follow my lead and build that influence and build that team and build that relationship with people like I have yourself, right? So that our group as a whole has more influence, has a better relationship, has a bigger team, so that when we go into new opportunities, we go into them, all of us, with a following, right? And obviously that continually grows, and there's no push button thing for that. Relationships, we have to communicate with people on a regular basis to build that, and they have to know who we are, and they have to hear from us, and that kind of stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to get into the marketing lesson right now, but needless to say, we need to improve on what we're doing, and we're in the process of doing that. I know I've been talking about it for several months now, and and to be honest, it's just I'm used to just selling stuff, right? I'm used to just creating some content, putting it out there, sending it out to my list, people joining, people buying stuff, and me making money, right? And we've been able to take that ability and implement it in a way that's worked for a lot of people in our team, and really works for everybody if they worked it. But this whole like administration thing and setting up all this technology and legal stuff and all this business stuff. It's not my strong suit, right? It's like I'm not used to it, so it's sort of overwhelming, to do that. Plus, try to build a team and keep everyone, on point and headed in the right direction. It's just more than what I'm used to, which is good. Because if we're not doing more than we're used to, we're not growing. We're more than likely, dying off and shrinking. And in business and in life, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? If you're not green all the time, you're dying. So I'm happy to face new challenges and deal with stuff that I'm not used to dealing with. Sometimes I don't feel happy about it. It's like, oh, this sucks. But nevertheless, I know that, I'm growing as a person, as we're doing this, right? My abilities, my skill set, my experience is expanding so that I have more to offer. I have, more that, I can do for you and for the people around us and for the people that join us. So it's exciting, but anyways, the point is that I know I've been talking about, the development on the new site and the new system for several months now. And, I would love to have had it done already. But, dealing with programmers and contracts and this legal stuff and figuring out, how the pieces are going to fit together and if it makes sense to go with this person or that person or, this platform, this technology, that technology. It's annoying. It's stressful, and it's overwhelming sometimes, especially when we got all these people, on the team, and we need to move forward together with that. And I'm getting tons of messages. Anyways, point is, it's been a challenge, and I'm up for it, right? And we're moving forward with our vision. We're moving forward with the team. We're moving forward with this challenge. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is recommit, right? Not to me, right, but to yourself, and to each other. Like I said, I'm already committed to this process. Some of you guys might not like how fast we've moved or whatever. There's probably a million different things you could complain about or not like. But nevertheless, we haven't gone anywhere. We haven't stopped what we're doing. We might have slowed down a little bit as far as promotion goes and on the front end of things, but the back end of things are getting taken care of, even though, it might be a slow process, to a degree, just simply because I'm going through new territory, right? I'm, blazing new trails that I've never gone down. So I'm sort of cautious, as I'm walking through this wild wilderness looking for animals to come out and attack me or whatever. But we're moving forward, and I have a much larger vision, for the future and for our team and for the Neo Network than I ever had before, and I'm really excited about it. The whole idea of team building and the matrix and all that stuff that we've done is just a tiny part. Like a almost insignificant part of what we're actually creating. And I'd like to sit here and try to explain it all to you, but it would take forever. And I don't want it to take forever. And plus, it's all still coming into my brain, and we're all still, working on the details and all that jazz. But anyways, it's going to be 20 minutes here real soon, and I think that's as far as Facebook lets me go. And it looks like my battery's down at the same time. So I better stop this. I just want to check in with you guys. Sorry if I didn't get through all of what I wanted to talk about. But I want to let you know I appreciate you guys, love you guys, and I think you're awesome. Hang in there, stick with us. What we need to do, I wonder if that's no, that's not my battery. That's my. Anyways, what we need to do is turn on promotion, guys. We've figured out that everything with Wake Up Now is cool. we're good. The requirements are what they are, and they might not even really be a requirement. Nothing's changed as far as comp plan goes. Build the same way we've always built, and let's move forward. I need to, we're going to be working on some more stuff. Wake Up Now promotions. Moving forward. While we're getting things ready for Neo 2.0. So just stick with us, guys. Get excited. Recommit to your vision. Recommit to your business. Recommit to your team, and let's make this happen. Look forward to awesome things happening in the future, and I can't wait till we're actually able to kind of show you what we're doing as far as the technology goes and the new system. It's like I said, it's so much bigger than what we originally envisioned, and I know it's taking time. And I can't do something about it. I guess I can try to go faster, but either way, it's going to take time, so I can't do much about that. And all things that are worthwhile do take time. So my battery is going to die, so I'm going to stop this. Just let you guys know we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you for sticking with us and for being part of our team and for deciding to commit to your success and to commit to the success of those around you. We look forward to continuing to work together and creating just pure awesomeness in the future. I'm really excited for you guys and for our the team as a whole. And I look forward to meeting you guys sometime soon. We've been talking about doing a meetup, some sort of event, and that's really appealing and exciting to me because I can't wait to go on vacation again. And I got all these vacation dollars I need to spend. So anyways, I'll stop there because literally my battery is going to die and then I'll probably lose the whole thing. So love you guys. Talk to you soon. See you in the next video.